Do you guys know how much this headbands costs in Kenya? Do you know? They cost like way, I think they're way too much overrated, and not overrated, like the price is too much hyped. And guess what? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make this at home. So we are going to DIY this at home. This is a homemade one. It's not, I didn't buy it. I made it from scratch, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make these hairbands that you can use while doing your makeup like that. Yeah, that one. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make this from scratch, and you're going to see it's so easy. It's so easy to make them. And yeah, so let's get straight to business. If you're new here, my name is Dee, and this is Keeping Up with Dean, and welcome to my channel. I hope you subscribe so that you can learn more hacks and whatever's daily life hacks from me. And if you are a returning subscriber, my loves, you know I love you so much, so thank you for clicking on this video, and let's get straight to the video. So materials needed, the first thing you're going to need is a piece of fabric. I went for this fabric that is very fluffy. As you can see, you want to use a fluffy fabric, trust me. Then I have this plain headband that I bought at a beauty shop for 50 shillings only. Then 50 grams cotton wool. Will not even use a lot, which goes for only 60 shillings. Then I have this extra headband that I'll make another one. So I'll be making 2 headbands, but I'll show you guys while making one. Then a piece of scissors and a thread and needle. You can choose a thread color that is the same as your fabric, but I didn't have a pink thread, so I opted for the yellow one since I'm just showing you guys. Then the first step you're going to do is we are going to wrap our normal and plain headband on the fabric, so that like we can map out where we are going to cut, because obviously we are not going to be needing all this fabric. You only need a fabric that is almost the same size as the headband. And make sure when you're cutting, this is the secret to it, make sure you don't cut at the exact size of the headband. Make sure you leave like some extra space, which will be used to stack our cotton wool to make our headband like thick. So when you're cutting, make sure like you have extra space. So this is basically what I'm just doing. Then now after cutting out, this is what you're supposed to be having, something like this. You see how much extra fabric I have around the headband? That is what you want to have. Don't cut it tight, because I did that at the first trial. It was too tight and I couldn't fit the cotton wool, so make sure you leave like an extra space. Then take your thread and needle. This is me threading my needle, just the normal way you usually sew in clothes. Then now I started joining the fabric together. There's no formula to this. You can use any method, any basic skills of sewing that you have. The only thing we want is to just make sure that we put the 2 pieces of fabric, the 2 ends together. So just sew it in the way you know. It's not a must you follow my method. As long as you just put the 2 pieces together, you're good to go. after finishing the sewing, this is what you're going to have. You can see the extra space I was talking about. That is where we are going to stack our cotton wool. So that's basically what I'm going to do. So this is me just opening up the cotton wool and removing the cotton wool itself. So this is how the cotton wool looks like. So I'm just going to get chunks of it that are going to be easy to fit in the headband without problems, because you know it's not easy to like stack it up when it's like in full form. So I'm just going to take one open side and start stacking up the cotton wool just to make sure I have the thickness that I want. And this part, make sure you don't like put too much cotton wool so that your headband doesn't end up being too tight. Just use just a genuine amount to stack up. After stacking up my cotton wool, I just made sure that I threaded both sides of my headband just to close it up. And now it's time to like put the bumpy things, I don't know how to call them. So I just took a thread, just the same thread that I used to sew, because I didn't have any other thread color, and just made sure I made a knot on one side. Make sure your knots are like too tight. They're supposed to be like too tight so that they can create that bump, like they can go in the cotton wool and create like the bumps. I don't know what to call them, we're just going to call them bumps. You get what I mean? And make sure when you're now wrapping the thread around the headband, you don't do it vertically. Make sure you do it horizontally, just the way I'm doing it, so that like you can get that similar bumps like the ones that you buy at the shop. So like this is basically just common sense. Like you will see what I'm doing, just do that horizontally like that, and make sure you're doing the wrapping very tight so that like you can create puffy bumps. So that's basically what I'm going to do for the entire headband, and then I'll just finish and tie the thread on the other side of the headband. Like even a small baby could do this. So it's so easy, and it's also satisfying to do it too, because it's like so puffy. So after tying it, I just like cut off the extra thread, just to make it a bit neat, and there you go. You eventually have your homemade headband. And the beauty about this, look at that, you can make as many as you want. Mine was a bit rough because I used a thread that is not the same color as the fabric. Make sure you look for a thread that is the same color as your fabric. Like you can do this, you can even make them and sell them to your friends at affordable prices. That's musiseme si watu wa plugging. So when you try this, do it exactly as I did. Just look at that. Now I'm going to be wearing this while doing my skincare, while doing my makeup, and you guys are going to be asking me, where did you buy? No, I didn't buy. This is how I made it, And I'm gonna make so many colors so that I would have like so many choices to pick from. Watching the video of how to make this and you're going to try it out. Please, if you do, make sure you tag me on your socials when you're using them so that I know you guys are trying. Please make sure to leave a comment. You know, when you guys comment, it helps my video grow a lot. So please make sure you leave a comment down below and like this video kindly. So yeah, see you guys in the next video, which is gonna be a vlog. So can't wait to see you guys. Bye.